Fascism happens slowly, and then all at once. The hour-by-hour news reports from the United States after Trump has taken office reminds us of the direct threat to our lives, livelihood, and futures that the far right presents to each and every single one of us. With war being threatened against multiple countries by the Trump administration and the rise to power within the European Union of yet another far-right leader in the Freedom Party of Austria's Herbert Kickl, who is currently in negotiations to become the first fascist Chancellor of Austria since, well, Mustache Man. This is not a good time, and these are times when we need to fight with the tool that is necessary in any political battle: solidarity. Fascist times, hard times in general, require so much more of us. They require us to not only have the right values, but also stand up and do something about it, become politically active. To prove I'm not just talking the talk, but walking the walk, I am going to apply to become one of the committee members of my local party committee, because I know that I cannot sit back and just be analyzing and talking about politics, no matter how important I understand communication is. You need to get out there, join a trade union, join your local political party, get involved actively, organize your friends, whether in an organized setup organization or do something that is more practical, some mutual aid work, something that you might need to do on the DL, because we are talking about situations where authoritarian, fascistic governments are going to be coming after people, and people will need to do what they need to do to help keep people safe and sound. Think hard about what digital platforms you want to use. We currently have several of the major digital platforms being in the thrall of the Trump administration. Do you want to be putting out your personal information and views onto platforms that are controlled by governments that are targeting political dissidents? I don't think I would want to. This also raises bigger questions about needing to fund alternative social medias and alternative media in general. Social media influencers like me and my friends who want to be pushing good politics and teaching people about what they need to do to build stronger, resilient democracies can't just be dependent upon social media companies that are trying to get in the good graces of Donald Trump. And what's worse, we do not have the luxury of time, because the far right and right have built up incredible structures over decades, and very little has been done in direct opposition. This is why it is such an asymmetrical situation at the moment, and that needs to change immediately. What we don't need to be doing is arguing with randos on the internet. We need to be getting organized right now. So join me in doing something. Get started immediately, because we don't have the luxury to wait.